Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. The Rebels, he was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Warhawks offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
They bring but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The play action fake. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Warhawks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then... This offense going to have any balance in this game. They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Here's the handoff. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to impose their will with the run. Gets it past the marker. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Warhawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll do it himself. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Michigan State notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from East Lansing is worth its weight in gold to the Spartans.
Pocket breaking down.
Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Nudges ahead for one out there. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, the spin move. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Rebels are marching down the field.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll start this drive with a pass. Bringing the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he makes the catch inside the 10. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wide receiver going in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
We reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run play action. The throw. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Into the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Rebels decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have got...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Warhawks. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over Tennessee. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The give to the tailback. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun, finding open areas. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
There he goes. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Great job by the back on the option.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacked on the extra point. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
35, Coyotes, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
6. Brings up second down.
The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
For a first down.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. And the defense, got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Complete to the right. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
And the Warhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Now this offense is back on the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Right down the middle. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on! And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Off play action on first down. He caught it, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Warhawks!
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 6 over San Jose State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. looking to fire. Right down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Of 14. And first down for the offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, UL Monroe. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got the first down himself. Still on his feet at the 45. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Under fire. And they're not on the same page there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Rebels line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. So an 82-yard drive there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Motion from the back. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gets it out quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He'll start this drive going to the air. He slings it deep to the left. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
He'll start this drive firing. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This one's complete.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the option. Hard running there. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Makes the grab on the left. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. The Warhawks will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Runs through the tackle.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? On first down from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Warhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll do it himself. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Memphis has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 38 over Nevada. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25.
At the 25-yard line. And that's good enough for a first.
It'll be a draw. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Second down.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkerson. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.